picked a thing or two from our Beyond the Headlines this morning as well. It's a weekend, kickstarts the weekend, and the weekend looks great already. I don't know about you, but I'm planning my weekend to be a good one. And it's even going to be better with what we're talking about this morning. Now, I have a guest in the studio who does one of the two amazing things that I find or share interesting when I see women engaged in that. One is dancing ballet, and two is playing the violin. Now, this morning, I'm honored to have Naana The Violinist join me here on the show. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
Jay. Well, yes, I'm fine too. So, like I said, two things that excite me when I find women doing it: dancing, ballet dancing, and then playing the violin. I have never in my life come across. I wouldn't say, no, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't say a girl who plays the violin, but in actual, to see you in real life playing the violin, I've never seen a violinist before. I only see them on TV in the movies. So this morning, I'm actually very, very honored to have you. So nice meeting you again.
Nice meeting you.
I'm your biggest fan. Yes.
I'm honored.
Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Number one, where do we find you on social media so we can go and follow you right now?
Okay, so my social media handles are Naana The Violinist on Instagram, on Facebook, and then on Twitter, it's Nana_OHUI.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to follow her right after. And I suggest you also do same.
Yeah.
There are so many instruments in this world: flutes, bagpipe, drums, trumpets. Name them.
Lots, yeah.
Yes. Why did you choose this one? And how did you even come across the violin as something you find interesting?
Okay, so thank you very much. And it's actually quite a long story.
Yes.
So I do play the flutes as well.
Same here. I do play the flute as well.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So
type C flute.
Yeah, I play B flats.
B flats.
Yeah.
See, we know the game, right?
Yeah. So actually, I started from Morning Star School when I was in class 5. I think I joined the orchestra in Morning Star School, but then at the time there were so many people in the orchestra, so I wasn't able to get the opportunity to learn as much as I wanted. So in class 6, I left Morning Star, and I never came across a violin in my life until after senior high school. I met a Nigerian violinist who, I saw him and I was like, wow, you play the violin. I never knew you could get violins to buy in singles. I thought you had to be part of an orchestra to have a violin. So he took me to a shop, got me the violin. And at the time, he went back to his country, and I didn't have anyone to teach me. So with the passion I had, I really wanted to learn.
Passion you had to play the violin?
Yeah, I really wanted to learn. So...
I wanted to ask you a question, but I didn't know what I should do it on air. What did your boyfriend say about learning how to play the violin at that time?
At the time, I don't think I was.
No, I'm just kidding. Like the choice of violin, because it's not something that you see people wanting to learn. So you had passion in learning how to play the violin.
Yes, I did. So I spent a lot of time on YouTube learning how to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. And so you self-taught?
Yeah, I'm self-taught. I'm self-taught, yes. It wasn't easy, but I really wanted to do it, so I had no other option, yeah.
So, wait, in playing the violin, do you have your own composed songs, or it's more of playing what already exists?
Okay, so since it's not a native instrument, we always start with playing composed songs.
Okay.
Then afterwards, you can just try and get into the studio and then try something on your own, like compose something and then play. Yeah, for now, I haven't composed anything yet. I mostly play songs from other people, yeah.
Let me ask, now I know I'm going to sound very silly asking these questions. Do you sing along to when you're playing it?
No. I wish I could, but...
Okay, but you can sing along with playing it? Yeah,
you would have to put the violin down, maybe sing a few bars and then pick the violin and then play again. But you can't. So
the violin is not an accompaniment. It's a standalone instrument.
Yes.
It plays.
Yeah, it plays the main melody. Yeah.
The main melody.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what? I know. Take it easy. Like, you know how I feel right now.
Feel free to ask.
So what do you call this thing?
Okay, this is the bow.
The bow.
Yeah,
okay.
The bow. B-O-W bow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
A regular bow.
Yeah. Bow.
Okay. What is that thing on this thing? Is it a cane?
This is
brown
the stick.
Yeah, the stick. Yeah, and
then this is the bow hairs. We're usually not supposed to touch the bow hairs. Yeah.
Bow hairs.
Yeah.
Why don't you have to touch it?
It gets greasy, like the oil from your fingers. Yeah. So it will affect.
So it's supposed to have a lot of friction.
Yes, it's supposed to be able to move on the strings properly. So if you touch the hairs, it could get greasy and then.
Can I touch the bow?
Yeah, you can touch the bow, not the hairs.
Not the hairs.
Yes, so you have to touch the wooden
This is the first time I am touching a bow. Do you know what this means? Like, this is Okay, so
Yeah.
wow, like this is the first time you hear. Have you touched the violin before? Stop acting as if you have. You touched the violin? Oh, interesting. So are these parts on the market in Ghana? Like, available? You can get it,
Yeah,
easy.
you can. Yeah.
In music shops.
Yeah,
or?
music shops in Accra, you could get a violin to buy. Yeah, quite affordable. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, now let's get to the music itself.
Okay.
So, how long did it take you to learn this?
Okay, so because I'm self-taught, it was quite difficult. So I took about 1 year to 2 years to learn the basics. And that was mainly because I had to learn mistakes and unlearn them.
Okay.
Yes.
What are some of these mistakes you talk about? Is it the way you place it? Or?
Yes, the violin is a very difficult instrument to
Yes,
play.
it is.
Every little thing matters. So holding the bow is a lesson on its own. Holding the violin is a lesson on its own. The proper way to hold the violin and the bow, the way you bow, the pressure you have to put on the bow and everything.
Please hold it and let me see.
Okay, so this is the bow.
Yes.
It might look simple, but it's not that simple to get it. And then the violin is like this. Yeah.
A position that it has to be put
it has to be on my left.
on your
shoulder.
left.
Yeah.
Regardless whether you are left-handed or right-handed.
Yes, that's also another challenge. So violin was mainly made for right-handed people. Yes.
Okay.
Left-handed people can't play the violin, but if you're left-handed, it's quite difficult to play a right-handed instrument here. And also in the orchestra, all the violins turn to the left. Okay, so if you're a left-handed person,
you some way look the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah, but left-handed people can play violin. I have students I teach who are left-handed and they pick up quite well.
You teach people as well?
Yeah, I teach
How
kids.
is class going?
It's going great. I do private tuition, so I teach kids at home and all that, yeah.
Wow. Let me just break protocols for a second. I promise I'll bring the chair back. Can you let me try this before you play it?
Sure,
So I just want to learn how to hold it and play my first violin note.
Okay.
If any blower wants to pick this, Jay breaks the silence on his violin.
Yeah, so that's the neck.
So, all right, so I put it there.
Yeah.
And I put my neck on there.
Yeah.
Like
no, not lay on it. Yeah, just relax and then.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, it's
But what
fine.
about this play? How do you do this place?
Okay, so
Good. Okay. All right.
Your thumb should go here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, don't worry, you won't get it today, but just for
Okay.
your.
All right.
Yeah. So you would have to bow.
It's not making any noise.
You have to bow here. That's because you're bowing here. Yeah.
Which note would that be?
You have to bow. This is a G string.
Okay.
J string, D string, A string, and E string. We take it like that.
My first note was a G.
G, D, A.
G, D, A. Guilty. GDA. That's where we are now. Okay, all right. So play us something that you're good at. Just let's hear you out.
Okay, all right.
Interesting. Okay, so we're going to have an audio backing.
Yeah, an
right,
audio
so I'm going to ask
backing.
my team to get the audio to play so that we can have her do it. And what's the title of the song you're going to play for us?
I actually have a couple of songs, so whichever one comes up.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, we are waiting to have the music. We can't hear it in the studio now, so I'll just ask my team to get it played. There.
So this song is Hallelujah,
Hallelujah.
by Leonard Cohen.
Okay. Can I film this?
I knew that, yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
See, in the future, if your husband is fighting you, just play the violin.
I will, definitely.
He will melt. Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you play us another song?
Yeah, sure, I can.
Just one more song, please.
Yeah, I can. I'd like to stand to play this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'd like to sit to watch this one. Okay.
So this is Like I Do by Fireboy.
Yeah, it's you can go home now. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful.
Thank you,
if you ask me, I think I've fallen in love with violin music. I wouldn't even say all over again, but like this is just amazing.
Thank
this
you.
is amazing. So what are the plans?
Okay, so currently I teach. I'm a performer as well. I do voiceover. I'm a voiceover artist as well.
So how about we produce? I'll say this live on TV.
Sure.
After just watching what you've done, it'll be nice to produce something with you. You know, I have this audio series that I run.
Yeah, Leaked.
Leaked. Oh.
Yeah, I listen to it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I've got
I'm
a
a
fan
big fan.
here. Oh, you didn't hear last night what happened? You haven't listened to last night's episode yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, girl, you'll love it. I just had a fan here. We should produce something about you.
Sure.
Since you do voices, I think you and I have something
We do. I was so excited to have come here and then be on the show with you. I was like,
I am excited to have you. Like this, you are the first violinist I have come across in my entire life.
Really?
Yes, in my entire life. Like I turned 42.
Okay.
But like, wow. We have work to do.
Yeah.
Look, on that note, I wouldn't even take too much of her time as well, but on that note, we'll bring this conversation to a pause, not a hold, not an end, a pause, because I'll definitely get her back in the studio.
Sure.
Nana, what are your final words, though?
Okay, so I'd like to say thanks, first of all, to you guys for bringing me onto the show, and also to people out there who support my craft. I'm so grateful for the support, and to people who look up to violinists and want to play. I get a lot of young ladies texting me and telling me they want to do it, but it's so difficult. I'll say don't give up. It's difficult, yes, but don't give up. Keep going, and then you make it eventually. Yeah.
Ohima Mercy comes up next, so don't go away. Wow.
Thank you.
Yo, you should